successfully in the work world. The winner of this year's Wells Fargo Spirit of Enterprise Family Business Award is DBL Distributing, Inc. Like many new family businesses, David Lorsch and his wife Cindy Lubin work together 20 hours a day to launch their company. It has grown to be the nation's leading distributor of consumer electronics accessories. The company is one of Arizona's fastest growing companies and currently distributes 8,500 products from 250 manufacturers. Over time, David and Cindy have changed roles. Now she is president of the household and he is president of the company. They may be big, but DBL Distributing still defines success as it did in the beginning, delivering good products, offering good prices, provide good service, and take care of the customer.
You have to delegate. You have to take things from being the only person doing the job to empowering people and hiring a good management team and hiring people around you that you can trust to make decisions and then allow them to make those decisions. The same thing was in the cover of the first catalog as it is now. Good price, good product, good service, take care of the problems, and take care of the customer. That's it. That's how you do good business. If you take care of the customer and you give them good merchandise and you give them a good price and you give them good service, and if you got a problem, take care of it, they'll come back and do business with you again. That's how you grow business.
Secret of our success is working together as a team, being open, honest, loyal, and confident.
The rewards of the business at $700,000 in sales after our first year were in its own right as rewarding as achieving $100 million in sales. You got to take the victories, and the victories are relative to the business.
The award means an honor that we can be, David and I could be an inspiration to students at ASU, and that it gives them a feeling that they can do it too.
The award means a lot. In business for 15 years, I think we've built a hell of a company. And once in a while, it doesn't matter where you are in the world or where you are in life, recognition is a nice thing. And I truly enjoy and appreciate the recognition.
Lorsch and Cindy Lubin.
Well, let's see. There's a big over and under bet back over there in the corner as to how long my speech is going to go. Nobody took the under. At 28 years old, in February of 1988, I went to Club Med. Lived in Los Angeles. I worked as a national sales manager. Cindy also went to Club Med. She lived in Montreal. Short version of a real long story, we dated long distance for 9 months. We broke up for another 5 months. And about 2 weeks before I was going to be unemployed, and by the way, I knew I was going to be unemployed, I flew to Montreal and asked Cindy to marry me. Blind faith. So we went to Chicago, we met my family, we came back to Los Angeles. I started a new job on Monday. I quit my new job on Friday. Just wasn't the right job. So the time tends to blend things, but I had a word processor in those days, and I wrote down 6 one-page synopsises of business ideas that I wanted to do. DBL Distributing was one of them. We started DBL in June of 1989. We walked into the Consumer Electronics Show and we said, does anybody want to sell us? We're going to become a distributor. I didn't have a business plan. I knew what I was going to do, but I didn't really have a business plan. I really didn't have any money. I certainly didn't have or even know what a pro forma financial was. Cindy and I had an idea Blind faith, I guess so. We started in Tempe in 1,500 square feet in my mythical garage. I say my mythical garage because there are still people to this day that swear to God they called on me in my garage. It was close to a garage, but it was never my garage. We took our first order on the 29th of September in 1989. It went to a dealer in Clovis, New Mexico. We were married a month later. We actually hired a temp to take care of the office while I went to Montreal for 5 days to get married. The Friday before our wedding was the biggest day in the history of our company, $1,000. We got a dog as a wedding present from my sister Gail. We pretty much almost bounced a check on him. It was a $300 dog, and I didn't have $300 in the bank account before my sister paid me back. We lived in an apartment. He got, the dog's got nowhere to go. So what do? We took him to the office. He came to work with us every day. As DBL grew, so did the dogs. We got Maggie about 1.5 years later, and then we got our third kid, my son Scott, in 1992. He came to work with us too. What are we going to do? We're working. Dogs and kids, they were really just a way of life at DBL. We've gone from 1,500 square feet. We just moved into our 6th location, not our 6th place of operation, our 6th place of business. We still operate out of one headquarters. We went from 1,500 square feet to 144,000 square feet last month. We're still, thank you. I can tell you right now, as big as that place has gotten, we're still family. Speaking of family, my sister Gail is over there, and she's been with me since 1995 and been through a lot of ups and downs. I just want to say thank you for being there. I also today felt it was very important to bring, let's say, non-related family. So there's 5 people over there that DBL is only in business for 15 years. There's our 5 10-year employees over there. They're my family. Sharon Couch, Dave Garcia, Jane Hoffman, Christy Walling, and my secretary, Karen Thomas. Karen's with me 10 years. She knows everything about my life. She runs everything about my life and still gets along with my wife, so life's good. Over there is also my senior management team. I don't have enough names down here, so I'll forget somebody. I just want to make one thank you to Tim Butler, my CFO, and Bruce Cooperman, my senior vice president, sales and marketing. They're tremendous confidants to me. We try to manage by concurrence. We challenge each other, and we try to come up with the best decision that we all agree on. We don't agree on every day, but again, if we can concur, it makes for a better decision, and those guys have been through a whole lot of stuff with me over the last 3 to 5 years. Thank you. And thank you to Kim. Kim did a lot of the work to get us here today. Okay. I give my wife Cindy the microphone, but she knows that I never give it up. My beautiful wife Cindy, she came to work every day. We took the orders together, we packed the orders together, we filled out the UPS log. We didn't have any fancy manifest system, no barcode readers, no electric scale. She got it. Her father was an entrepreneur, my father was an entrepreneur, and never once did she look at me and say, "Are we doing the right thing?" We just went and did it. As I said on the video, she still works every day. She's my CEO. You are truly the core of my success. And for all of you people, all of you spouses here, male or female, it takes patience, love, and an unending understanding of far too many hours to be a success. You gotta understand, because the rewards come, but it only comes with the support of both sides. And we're partners in this thing together. In closing, I live life, and the video kind of upstaged me. I really live life with 4 simple ideals. If you got a good price, I charge a fair price to somebody every day. You got good product, you got good service, and if you got a problem, take care of the problem. That's it. It doesn't matter what business you want to do. It doesn't matter if it's a service business, an engineering business, if it's a retail store, if it's a gas station, or a landscape business. Good price, good product, good service. Take care of the problems. Entrepreneurship has really been an incredible experience. To any of the students here at ASU, I encourage you to have the guts, and don't think so much about it. Sometimes you just got to do it, or as they said before, I can. The past 15 years have had its ups and downs. Moving into a 144,000 square foot building is a new challenge that I had totally underestimated. But you know what? I wouldn't trade it for the world. To have done this with my family and survived, I'm truly a lucky man. Success is 1 part luck, 2 parts hard work, and a dash of support from everyone around you. DBL is my family. My family is DBL. Cindy and I are really, truly grateful for this honor. On behalf of Cindy, my family, my executive team, the 225 employees of DBL Distributing, I'd just like to say a very sincere thank you.